Welcome back to GayStation, guys. I'm Brendan. How's it going? Red Wolf. 3 stream streak. Oh my god. Thank you for being here again. How's it going? It's been a day. I was off today, actually. It was nice. Went and did a bit of shopping for some more stuff for the future of the channel. Oh god, I got a response from an ex that I've been setting some boundaries with, but yeah. Word of advice: don't sleep with your ex. It's never a good idea. Yeah, was gonna try the whole friendship thing, but yeah, I think it's pretty toxic and over now. Unfortunately, it's sad, but is what it is. You know. Christia. How's it going? Now you do need to be 18 plus to be here, so I hope that's the case. Oh boy. Alright, I better ban that immediately. Yikes. Yikes, that was not a name that I need on my channel. Yikes. On the 18 plus channel. Well, we're off to a good start here. We've banned someone already. Anyway, guys. Wow. Set some boundaries with an ex, and yeah, it's tough. Apparently, like, when I set these boundaries through a text message on Monday, it caused him to be so stressed that he left work an hour early. And all I can think is that this is someone who comes in to the bar that I work with to, like, cruise other guys in my workplace. And he's, like, complaining that a message I sent him stressed him out to the point that he would leave work an hour early. Like, I wish I could have a breakdown every time he shows up at my workplace with somebody else, you know, and go home. I don't have that luxury. Like, I have to go home and, you know, cry later, but put on a happy face while continuing to serve. So I haven't even fully opened and read the whole message because I knew I was just going to respond with, like, toxic shit. So I got to think about it a bit, but yeah, I think the bridge may be burnt, but we'll see. I don't know how much I care anymore. I'm, like, pretty numb to the breakup at this point. But that being said, I had a bit of retail therapy today to continue on with our retro games. So let's see. We got Wild Arms, and oh wow, the price tag is going through the green screen. That's hilarious. There's not a hole in the game, I swear. Oh, these are really cool, guys, too. Like, older games like this, instead of a retainer for the CD, it's like a PlayStation logo. Why this game felt the need to have a thick case. It's only a 1-disc game, but there were a few games like this. This game, and I think Alundra is also this way, and Alundra 2. Where they have that Sony logo rather than a disc retainer, but I don't know why they just didn't put them in single cases. And then everything else I got was some PS2. So, I don't have Wild Arms 2 yet, but I did get 3 and 4. 5 was very, very expensive. Very expensive. Outer Worlds was rough on Switch 1. Oh, I'm totally not surprised, yeah. I bet you Smash Bros. How's it going, by the way? I bet it's fine on Switch 2. This is the PS5 version, but it included the PS4 version as well, which is a bit clunky. So I'm guessing it's probably more like the PS4 version, maybe. Okay, so we got 3 different Wild Arms games. So I need 2 and 5. And then this is a game where I don't have the first game yet, but we are going to get that first, but for when we're ready for the sequel. I've got Legaia 2, but we've got to get Legend of Legaia. There is a local store I've seen online near me that has Legend of Legaia. It's a bit expensive, but I think I'll just go for it so that we have it ready to go. before Legaia 2. I hear this is not as good, but I got this for 30, so it wasn't that much. And then this was a bit pricier, but I've heard really good things about this game, so I was curious about it. So Shadow Hearts, I know very little, but I've heard it's like one of those really good hidden gems. I like something with like not too many games and sequels where we could just play one game and like I don't have to buy like hundreds of dollars worth of like more games after. So, you know, it's nice to have things that are one-off. And then to complete my trilogy, I had Xenosaga 1 and 3. I did not have 2. So we'll now be able to play Xenosaga in full. So yeah, it was all in all a really successful shopping day. And he gave me, you know, no tax on cash, so I saved a bit of money that way. More compilations. Oh my god, you know what compilation I really want? Smash Bro. Because we've been seeing a lot of these collections come out, you know, like of old Ninja Turtles game collection, a Mortal Kombat Legacy collection, Street Fighter collection. There was recently like a Ren and Stimpy games collection. So the one that I really want is Buffy the Vampire Slayer games collection with the PS2 game, or it was the Chaos Bleeds game, the Xbox exclusive game, and then like all the Game Boy Advance, and DS games. I think there was one per platform. Like there's about 5 or 6 Buffy games out there, but come on, give me... They're shitty games, but I don't fucking care. It's Buffy, and I want it. Anyway, shall we begin on some Outer Worlds today? There were multiple Buffy games, so Smash Bros. There's one on Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, I think DS, I'm not sure about DS, and then there's an Xbox exclusive game of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on original Xbox, and there's a direct sequel to that Xbox game, but it's multi-platform, so the sequel, Chaos Bleeds, is on like PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. But I've never played the part 1 because I didn't have an OG Xbox. So I would love just part 1 to be in a collection because I don't really want to like bring home an Xbox just to play one game. I guess I could emulate it, but I fucking hate emulating so much. So I'd rather either have like a new digital version with trophies available or an old version that's original hardware, but I don't want to emulate on a PC. I fucking hate that. So yeah, one day I want to play that Buffy game. But we did Chaos Bleeds on the channel. I used like my hacked Wii to play it, but that's one I kind of want the actual PS2 disc of that though, or the GameCube disc. I guess I could get either, but I'm kind of more on collecting PS2 games. I don't have any physical GameCube games, so I don't know if I want to start. But they'd work. I mean, I have a Wii that can play the GameCube discs, so it's not like I can't collect GameCube games. But the only one I really want physically is Eternal Darkness. I really want Eternal Darkness, like... You're going to be on a rabbit hole researching Buffy games, exactly. Yeah, no, Smash Bro, and definitely, like I said, the only one I've played is Chaos Bleeds, and it's dumb, but I loved it. It's like bad, but good. I can't describe, like, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, so I do have a CRT Smash Bro, but it's fucked up. So I'm hoping someone can repair it. I'm gonna look at some local shops here that might be able to do it. And there's a bar near me where one of the bartenders might know what to do. So I kind of want to pick his brain or see if I could just pay him to repair this one. It's a fucking Target discount brand though, so I don't know. It might be impossible, but no, nothing's impossible. He could do it. But yeah, the plan is to stream while filming the CRT and playing like PS1 and PS2 games on original hardware. And I'm excited I'm going to go through some that I've already done in 1998, but I want to go through ones from back then that I never actually played as well. So it's fun. It's like new nostalgic. It's a nostalgic old experience, but like new at the same time, because when you're a kid, you can't afford every goddamn game, you know? So there's so much that I missed and never played. Oh, I might not want to go to continue, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to continue because I played a little bit. I need to load my manual save. I earned all of the trophies of this DLC after the stream the other night. I went back to my save and I finished our quest a different way, where I actually kept both Minnie and her mother alive and made them compromise because that was a trophy. I didn't save that way though. I've kept our playthrough intact where Minnie has died because I don't believe in doing stuff off stream and then having it like be our playthrough, you know? So don't worry. So Minnie is still dead because I'm like, yeah, we're not going back on that. But I did want to go get the trophy without a full playthrough of the game again, so I went back and did that. So I think it's got to be this one. Let me just double check. What's today? May 7th? Oh no, May 6th. So yeah, the city and the stars. That's got to be where we ended, I think. No gay bars in Sarnia, right? Oh my god. It sounds like Narnia. Sorry, you probably get that a lot. That's right, we left... Okay, I remember where we left off, because we're on main story now. We're to go to Phineas. Oh yeah, and I have points left over to spend, and I couldn't decide... Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the points, because I want to see if maybe they'll benefit us somewhere. But yeah, I went and respec'd everything when I we still have our stats that I've done in this playthrough, but when I was going for trophies, I went back and respec'd the character so that I had persuade at 150, and that persuade at 150 is what was able to let me have the mother and daughter compromise for the quest, so they both survive that way. But yeah, it's funny. It's just them surviving is a nice outcome and a happy ending where you reunite the mother and daughter, but it doesn't, like, the two of them are not going to be useful to me alive later in the game. So it's like, it's a nice ending and wrap up to a story, but it doesn't, like, dynamically affect the rest of the playthrough. You know what I mean? To the point where I care enough to change it. So for me, that's what I'm finding with this game. It's really just like, I just want to get the trophy, but I don't really want to see the alternate like playthrough and play a whole second playthrough to experience it differently. Like, I just don't find it's that the nuance all that interesting in this game personally. Actually, before I go, what else do we have here? Okay, so yeah, I just want to do a little bit of the main quest and maybe see if we can get our last couple of recruits before we start No Night Without Stars, the other downloadable content. But yeah, I will keep on the main quest because it would be really nice to have whoever our last two recruits are. I feel like we're well overdue for those people. You know?
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
That'll be great, Smash Bro, when you can come to Toronto. Stay till Wednesday so you can do Tuesday night. I kind of had Ellie around because of Byzantia. No, oh no, I didn't mean to press square. I wanted to switch her out. And, well, no, you know what? We'll leave her in for a bit. I don't mind her. But I really like having Nyoka. We haven't had Parvati in a while, actually. Maybe I'll bring Parvati back. Yeah, we've brought Parvati and Nyoka to him before. I don't know if he's ever met Ellie yet. Phineas. Although he kind of doesn't really acknowledge our party that much.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am well-known Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
Dick.
Certainly. How can I help?
What do I need to... What do I need to do? Or is it something on his terminal? What am I doing here? Let me grab my phone. Sorry, expecting... Yeah, it'll probably be a short one tonight, guys. So I'm possibly supposed to meet up with a friend, but I'm not sure. Mert! Mert! James, hi! How's it going? Welcome, guys.
Are you defending yourself?
Oh my god, I just realized, do you know who that is saying, "Are you defending yourself"? So, like, actually, did you see the clip? Do you know who that is? Anyone? Trivia? Yeah, does anyone know what celebrity that is? Because that is, like, old, so... That is, now, so he was in a comedy troupe then for that show, but that is Zach Krieger. I forgot that was him saying that until now. Return to Phineas. Now that you have dimethyls, so where is he? Oh, shut the hell up, Mert. Yes, you are that old. I don't... What?
Certainly.
Maybe it's in one of the other conversation trees we've been through.
It wouldn't...
No more questions, I'm ready. Okay.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this.
So yeah, that is Zach Krieger, the director of the next Resident Evil movie.
The hope is carrying some of humanity's most...
And director of Weapons and Barbarian.
Engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way...
I forgot that I had a clip of him, though.
I'm addicted to porn and I masturbate constantly.
Oh my.
I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from
Pillow fight! Pillow fight!
House all caps forever. Welcome in. Thanks for the redemption, guys.
Oh, I'm not gonna strip. Something wrong with stripping?
You guys are funny. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I just believe otherwise. What's happening? I said I'm ready.
Certainly.
What a floozy!
Surprised me when I put... Unlock the board.
Okay, is it starting now when I leave conversation, maybe?
So, sneak
Okay.
onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, we're like gonna teleport a thing. Thanks for all the redemptions, guys. It honestly makes me laugh. That's why they're there. Actually, there's a new one I want to do, where it's just part of like Jessica Kerson's like crowd work, where she's like saying to an audience member like, "I'm saying you have beautiful breasts." I want that. I want her saying you have beautiful breasts. She says it like that. It's like breasts.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells...
Boy. Boy. Wait for me, boy! The boy was following my commands. Boy.
Did anyone ever watch a cartoon of Peter Pan? It was a TV series, Peter Pan, in like the 90s, mid-90s, but like I remember the Hook guy always calling Peter like, boy! Boy. Is the way he said. Boy. Okay. So, my weed vape totally leaked in my pocket, but I think I can still smoke it. It's just on the charger now. I just want to I just want to grab it. One sec. Before we go to Hope. So what happened? We're doing something fucked up. We're going to teleport Hope somewhere else. Or no, what were we doing? Something messed up is going to happen. I don't know.
So I actually like sucking dick because I'm an eater. Do you know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that feeling in my throat. I do it with sandwiches.
So yeah, it's her, but it's her talking about breasts. I want to add that as a channel pop-up. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, it's like melted onto my battery. I don't know. Is this going to explode? Seems okay. Just a little tight. All right.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince your central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope? So skip means teleport. I think skip is what they're calling it. Like a mass relay jump, almost. But I think they don't skip entire ships. Like, I feel like we're doing something unprecedented here, where skipping is only done with maybe smaller objects and like people, but not entire ships. Oh, Mr. Princess with the redemption. There you go.
May cause irreversible damage to the kidneys and liver.
Sniff, sniff. There you go. Should it be a flex, or should it just be like... Does it go through the microphone? Check your speaker, mister. Smell your speaker. It's never gonna work. But hey, maybe one day that'll be the next Twitch thing, is that like you hook up like a smell thing and like just put your thing there, and then it like uses technology to mimic your musk through the interwebs, and then it like... someone's already doing that or working on that already, right? That has like there's a Futurama where they have that like smelloscope. But I feel like real life someone has done that. I wouldn't want... You know what would be the worst though? I wouldn't want that level of immersion in video games. Like, I don't want to be in a video game with smells where when I go into a sewer, I smell a sewer in the game, right? Like, ew. No one's gonna want that. So we have to like consider that. Like, you don't want that deep of an immersion into a game, you know? Unless you do. I mean, unless you do. But ooh, no, thank you. No sewer smell.
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Or the sun? Wait, what? A miscalculation would make it go that
Close
far
your
a
eyes,
distance.
Jerry. What do you see?
Nothing unusual.
Tell me about that. Oh.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign.
Shut the fuck up.
Due to loss of pressurization.
Bitch.
Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
Suck my dick.
I need you
just because I got high, she's like, forgetfulness. Oh my god.
Auxiliary generator.
Cunt.
You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can...
I love her, I'm
central
kidding.
...computer to enable the skip drive. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands.
I like
of
Edie better though in Mass Effect. Like, Ada's funny, but Edie's better. Although they're different characters completely, because Ada is actually like AI constrained, whereas like with Edie, she's like in Mass Effect, she's evolving into like sort of sentience. So it's different, but it just, you know, the archetype, they kind of remind you of each other, being the AI. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put Nyoka back in for a while, and then maybe, and I feel like we haven't had Parvati for like a couple of streams actually. To the point that I should put some points into Parvati. Parvati. 27. Oh no. Oh god, her weapons are like way behind. Okay. Excuse me. Just using a long gun? I don't get why they have like worse DPS on. I don't know. DPS is like a weird stat, I think, for it to do, because it's not actually like truly representative of how. Whoa. That seems good. Anything similar to that for her? Another scythe? 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 See the? No. Ooh. A blade. Is it already a two-hander on her? Yeah, it's already a two-hander she had, so maybe I'll do a different one. I don't get this effect why it's so low damage. But that is a special effect, the purple, I forget what it was called, but N-Ray. Yeah, like what's, like minus 50% damage, like what? Oh, is N-Ray, does it hit multiple enemies, does it balance or something? Is that what N-Ray means? Because it does say something about hitting multiple enemies makes you harder to hit. But I don't know if that's actually what it does. Thinking the blade. It's level 35, so it's at least high level. And then I don't think I've given her perk points in a while, so I'll check on that. Oh god, break it down. Oh right, I can't do that on this screen. Good god. $20. Level 9. What is it? Blade. Okay, no, I don't want to spend too much time in inventory. Moving on. Moving along. Nyoka, is your stuff okay? 28. She could do better. What types do I have on her already? I've got her with a long gun and a one-hander. Okay. Can I sort these by something? What are they sorted by? Rarity? Or type? It's not level. Evidently not level. What is this? Is it type? Is it all the No. It seems to have all the unique ones at the top, and then it's got like these similar pistols. But then it has pistols down here, so I'm like, huh? What is this? This sorting type doesn't make sense to me. Ooh, maybe a heavy weapon with electricity on it? It's level 36, so I think she's good with heavies. She shows a heavy in her animation of her special, so that implies to me that like a heavy is like good for her. I don't know if the N-Ray is like bad, like the damage being so low. Does anyone know about N-Ray? I almost want to try it on her, but is it really that bad of damage? Is there something special about it, and why Enray looks so low? Because it's high level. It's level 32. Like, that's good. So I don't get why the damage would be so bad. I kind of want to look it up. I just want to be like, why is Enray damage so bad? Damage so low, Outer Worlds. Seems low because it intentionally sacrifices 50% of direct kinetic damage to bypass armor and apply damage over time dot effects. Dot damage. ATM machine. Sorry. Some people will get that. It is designed for crowd control and high rate of fire weapons. Oh, interesting for high rate of fire. But this is on a sword though, so low initial damage but high cumulative damage against groups of organic enemies. I'll put it on her anyway because she has her gun. So if she's sucking with her blade, then we can. But yeah, no, I like the idea of, especially since I don't really know if it actually is good or not. I'd rather it be on a party member than me because she'll just automatically switch to like what's best in the situation. I think so. If it sucks, she won't do it. I think that's how they work. I don't know. I think they tend to go for like if they're not doing damage, they'll like switch. I don't know. Okay, anyway, Parvati, we did not check your armor. 16, 12. Let's get that way up. Can we sort it? What is the sorting? Like, what sorting am I on? Flip sort? Like, what do you mean? 27. Like, it's not levels. It's definitely not levels. She doesn't have one-handed melee, so I kind of don't want that. But the armor rating on it is really good, 89. Like, maybe I just will for the armor rating, unless, is there another one? Yeah, I think I'll just put it on for the armor rating. And then 62. I don't know if I checked Nyoka's armor. Is it 25? Okay, she could go up a bit. I guess there's nothing really better than I have. I should try to. Oh, that might. I think something weird happens where it says 79 when it's on her. I think this 62 actually will go up to like something higher than 79 when it's equipped to her. I think it's just not showing what she's actually getting out of it. Let me just see. Does it change? Yeah, now it's 74. See, although it's not higher than 79 then, but it's still like good. Oh, it's because the other one had defense skills plus 5, I think, but this is still technically higher level. Eh. Oh, that's worse. The partners don't need, like, stealth skills and shit, you know? It's like, no. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep her with the level 25 for now. Okay, and then perks. Ooh, she has 2 available. That's cool. I'm glad to know they keep getting them. And then, so this end one is all the unique stuff, so it's like... Damage to creature. Ooh, okay. I think I want that. Sneak attack. I don't use sneak attack a ton, but it is a nice way to start a battle with the sneak attack. But yeah, straight up creature damage. Why not? And she has 2 perks. Reduce footsteps. That's cool. Stealthier, but I'd rather kind of things that are all around battle. Ooh, less threat. I do like that, honestly, because I did feel like my party was falling a lot. I'd rather... That'd be weird. Would it automatically not let you unlock this because you unlock the other? Does it... I feel like it should lock out something that cancels itself out, right? That would be weird if it allowed the player to put perk points into both of these. I don't want to find out right now, though, because I don't think that's the one I want at the moment. I think I want something else. Increase the damage dealt by this companion. Her melee damage goes up, not me. Okay. Which would be good because she has that, especially that melee that's not doing great right now. But, well, no, I think it'll be good. It's just that it's dot. This companion's base armor rating. Okay. Only 5, though. That's not great. Chance to reset ability cooldown on ability use. I kind of, like, use it twice in a row. Actually, I am liking the ability a lot now. I might almost want to get that. Okay, that's in high consideration as the second one right now. What's this? What's that? No, I don't care about her reloads, like, at all. Okay, definitely not that. That's an easy choice to not have. Show damage. Oh, yeah, damage dealt. This would make the ability better, and then this would make her have it more often. I'm thinking maybe making it better first. And then we'll do that, where it's more often. Whoa. Having ability cooldown on kill and on use. When she has to get a killing blow, though, so I feel like I'd rather use first, but that, eventually that too. Depends how many perk points we're going to get. Like, I don't know how many of these things... We're not going to be able to get everything, I'm sure. But, like, I think we can get a lot of them. No, I don't care about this. No, 3 armor, no. Duration. Does she inflict? Does her ability inflict something? What does her ability inflict? We could probably look it up. Sneak it up. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna want to up the showtime damage, and then we'll get that probably this next. Yeah, to reset it on use. 20% chance to. And then maybe the kill one. I'll have to think about that one, but I want to find out what this ability is actually inflicting, but I might want that as well. And then the other ones are not as big a deal. But yeah, if I could get like 3 more perk points, I'm happy with her build having what I have. Everything else will be just like extra. But 3 more perk points on her, and I'm going to be happy with her build. Cool. And I think the game will give us more than 3, to be honest. I think we'll get 4 or 5 more from, or however much we level up. She can get 3. Okay. So they all, right, these are all the same, I think, right? Yeah, showtime damage, and then the ability to reset it and stuff. So what are her unique ones? Yeah, I guess everyone has a status effect thing, but it's, again, it's like their abilities have a status effect. So maybe I want to see if there's a description of both their abilities, because I want to know what status effect they cause. And then if that's actually, because yeah, I would definitely want to keep it if it's like poison or something, you know, increased time. Tactical, ooh. You gain some of your meter. Cool, I like that. If she kills, though, only. Less damage from auto mechanicals. Ooh. Nice. When she performs her ability, you get meter back. Nice. It's a lot about your meter with her. Interesting. That's cool. She's very it's very like support RPG character for the main one. I like that. Like very directly in a way. Increase your chance of looting mods when Parvati is in the party. That's... That almost feels worth getting now just because, so that we'll have like a better stockpile of mods later on. Whereas later on it would be like, okay, too late, you know, so I almost want to just, yeah, we have 3 to spend, so I think I'm going to go for that just because it feels like if I wait any longer, we're already pretty late game, but like we have another DLC to do, so hopefully we get a shit ton of mods if we keep her around. So that I'm going to keep her around for that reason, actually, because I would like to have a mod stockpile for sure. Engineering skill, nah. It's cool. And that's not a chance of, like, it's when she performs her ability, get time dilation meter back. It's not like a chance. That's cool. So what that tells me is start a battle by using my meter to do a sneak kill with meter for the extra damage that my time dilation does. Then immediately use Parvati's attack, get 25% back, and then very soon I have it again to do, right? I don't know how much melee should... I would like that. That's what Nyoka took that too. I almost want to go with like the chance to reset on her though. But I don't know. Let me just put these 2 on. I just want to look. I might actually test out on her if I want the status effect duration. 20% duration. What can we look up her like attack? Ability overload. Parvati slams down her hammer, creating a blast wave of shocks enemies and stuns auto-mechanicals. Knockout. Knocks the targets to the ground, rendering them unconscious for a few seconds. Stuns the target, leaving them unable to act for a short time. Okay, so for hers, it would be a longer time that a target can't act. Alright. And then on Nyoka, with sorry. Ooh, less armor rating. And burn damage over time. Are both of those status effects? I know burn would be a status effect. I don't know if the barrage would actually up the percentage of like... No, it wouldn't up the percentage of armor rating gone, but would the 15 seconds gain the 20% to 15 seconds, whatever that... What is that, like? 3 seconds, it would be like 18 seconds instead. It's not great, but the burn damage over time increase would like add to it. So I definitely feel like, yeah, I think I want everyone to have, every party member, if all their abilities have some kind of status effect on it, then I think, yeah, making their ability do more damage and making it status effects last longer on everybody is a good deal, and then having the option for it to like probably reset. Yeah. Does she... I spent all her points though, right? Yeah, 0. But yeah, I think we'll get like duration, cooldown on kill, and cooldown on... Yeah, on everyone. But yeah, I won't worry about the threat stuff as much. We're not dying as much now, so it's like whatever. So yeah, I don't know, like 3 more perk points, and I think anything else will be gravy to me if I could just get these 3 more. So will I go ahead with duration on her? I think I want the reset chance, maybe more so. I'll do the duration thing next, maybe. All right. Sorry, that was a long time in menus for the start of the stream and like character shit. Nyoka and Parvati we haven't used for like Nyoka for like 1 stream and Parvati for like 4 streams, I think. I was really behind on those characters. Actually, give me a sec here. I'll run the ad break while I have some water. And a little more weed. Just for a minute. Wait for the ad to end. Oh my god, it's so clogged. It's so hard to pull. Rudy, howdy. How's it going? That's an adorable emote. Is that you? Is that you, Rudy? Are you a ginger? Woof. Okay, ads. Done. Whatever, I'm just running. We have 2 goals. What are the options? Is there an optional? Reroute power from your ship to the Hope's auxiliary power supply. Repower. Okay, so how do we patch Ada? Comms. Okay. It's weird. It didn't. It didn't say optional. My evening's great, Rudy. Yeah, some like tough personal stuff going on right now, but I'm staying pretty strong through it. Had some lovely retail therapy today with some used games, some PS2 and PS1 classics.
You okay, Captain?
And we started this game like 8 months ago, so I'm kind of hoping to finish this within the next month, maybe. Yeah, keeping it together, Rudy. It was like a breakup that happened 2 months ago, but then, you know, we made the mistake of hooking up again, and it just kind of got... What could go wrong, you know? So, yeah. Here I am. I set some boundaries, and... But it's hard to say if we'll be friends out of it, because some things were said, you know, so we'll see. I forget what the 3 things beside the bar are. Like, do I have, like, 3... I don't know if I'm not supposed to kill them. Is that gonna, like, change things? I'm not meaning to be evil. I'm not, like... I don't actually want to kill Determinate. That's cool, but no, I think I'll... just because of the level is why I want to break it down, like, when they're below level 30 now. Sometimes the stats are good enough, though, even though something's low level, so I don't know. Yeah, boundaries are good, and, like, I just, things I never expected to happen, started happening, where I was like, wow. But yeah, my ex being, like, wanting to go for my coworker now is, like, what? Like, just so messy. And my coworker, by the way, is like, I am not interested whatsoever. Like, Sir Casey. How's it going? Oh, you're not feeling great? Okay, I hope you feel better, hon. Send Sir Casey good vibes, people. He's not feeling great. So yeah, I feel like I could have... I don't know if doing this action, the auxiliary power would have jumped the ship before checking if it was safe in the Hope comm, so which is strange because, like, usually it will say, like, optional on both quest options if one is going to lock out the other, but neither of them say that. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Right. Oh, okay, right. So Hope is where the game started, right? Where Phineas, like, jettisoned us. Again, it's been, when did we start this game? I think it was 8 months. Like, I think it was, September. So, like, October, November, December. Yeah, 8-9 months ago. But I'm like, is this where we began? I think. Too stoned to read. Just give me quest goals by clicking the document. Are they non-violent? Are they only aggro? Oh, because I'm still in disguise. That's right. Until the purple bar runs out, they leave me alone. Then they attack. Wait, what? Communications cannot be powered until the reactor is repaired or an auxiliary power source is provided. Oh, was I supposed to do that at the beginning first? How would you do that?
Greetings.
I just don't want to be locked out of doing this if I do the other thing. I want to be able to do both, right? Wait, could this help? Or no, that's the one I just checked. Okay. Bridge key card.
Process identifying error. Hope crew data not found. Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your... Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory process.
Are they that stupid?
For
oh my
your
god.
cooperation.
That's not a number 2 pencil. Sorry, that's obscure. If anyone's watched Clone High. Not the new series, but the original. Again, I'm old. Can we activate power there maybe without, like... I just don't want to advance the quest yet without doing that part first.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is... bury them.
Excuse me. Okay, I'd like to just pop a save before I do this, because I don't want to do this if it locks me out of that, you know? I want to find out how to power that first, but I feel like maybe I have to do this. Maybe this will power that, but I thought the whole point was to check through that first if it's safe. So... Okay, yeah, patch. Alright. Okay. Why is the sound so weird on this one? Okay. Patch Ada into the Hope's communication systems.
That ought to do her, Captain.
What time I wasted. I, like, went all the way to the other goal. Wait. Is this a shortcut, though, perhaps? Ooh, 0. Oh, it's who am I stealing from? Who's here? Who's here? Stealing? From who? Weird. Well, I'm gonna take it. Mark III, do I want this actually? Long guns, maybe one of my long guns I think I have on Pravati, maybe? $30, break it down. Bid. I have no idea who I'm thieving from, though. That's weird. No. Nice. Does this game, do stolen goods, like, go back to somebody, the way, oh, what am I thinking of? Skyrim, like, if you, like, get caught, it's like they take them all out. Engineer's log. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer. Oh my god, it's like, my job as a janitor is easy because we're starving and no one's shitting. Jesus Christ. Hooray, I guess you're looking on the bright side. On the bright side, no one shits. Oh cool, it took us right out. Okay. That was... I don't know if I ever need the joint actuators or not. I feel like they're a component for something, but that they're kind of heavy, so I've been not wanting to take too many. I forget. I don't feel like I've used them much or needed them.
Can you hear me, Captain?
So we had to do this either way. It just because there were 2 goals at a time.
Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Because there were 2 goals at a time, it just made it feel like a choice where one option would botch the other option, you know?
Your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer. Error. Paradox.
I see, so you get 3...
chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
What? Sorry, what about pod? Ooh. Is it violent?
I find myself glad.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't feel great about it, but... Oh, a baby is after us. Rabbit. Oh, kill it. Yeah, if they're rabbit. Rabid? Rabid. It's rabid, right? Yeah, you don't leave that alive. Wow, a lot of guns on a animal. Interesting. Old log. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down just in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of the pod and his arm got all clammy. Rubbery almost.
You don't want the easy road. You want the hard road, where you learn difficult yet valuable lessons.
No, I'm pretty sure I want the easy road.
No.
Easy road. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. I don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend after all this. We're gonna starve anyway. Frank. Weird. Why'd that happen to someone? That didn't happen to us. We were in a pod. Ooh. Now you can eat. You know, sex then eating is like, that's the order. That's what you do. At least I prefer that. For reasons I think are obvious. Where are we going? Was the bridge through here, though? Or was it... No. There's a stairwell there. Oh. Is this up? Going up? Yeah. Hi, girl. Whoa. Was that... Did we flash in and out of disguise? I couldn't see what their clothes were before, or if they were the same. I never noticed. Wait, let me look when I go through. Do they change clothes? Girls, come here. Oh, yeah. They turn into... Okay, they match, like, the enemy... Is that the enemy clothing? Yeah, or... Is it the same? It's similar, at least. They become similar to whatever the environment is. That's a bit different. So we don't gotta kill them. We could, though.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed?
I'm not reading these. I'm not invested enough. I hope the sequel is, like, better story-wise. Like, it's very... I want to finish the game because I'm enjoying the gameplay. I'm just finding story-wise and, like, lore, everything kind of... mid. So that's kind of why I'm not reading a lot of logs and stuff anymore. I was in the beginning, but I'm like, eh. Hope the sequel is better on that front. But I do like the gameplay. I'm having fun. But yeah, just story-wise, it's like, eh, mid. It's funny, too, that, like, I've talked to friends who have played this years, like, people who played this when it came out, and that's pretty much what they say. They're like, yeah, it's not good or bad. Oh, did I read this one? Mama, Willem, Lou. I'll read some of them when it's just, like, one. It's just a computer full of, like, 700 logs. I'm like, fuck no. Forgive me. Frank offered... Oh, we just saw the name Frank. Frank offered me so tiny a piece. It tasted like... Doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters. Not Wilhelm. Not Willem. Sorry, I said the name really weird. I'll die in here, and that is my choice. Oh, no.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Wait. I will, but I just want to get all the things. Again, basically I found with having all the logs and stuff, like, pulled up, it's sometimes a conversation option that pops up later, where it's like, even if I don't actually read and pay attention, it's good to have it.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to skip the Hope. Wait, before we do this, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not. Don't let that stop you.
Wow.
My Constellation executables could use some beefing up.
Oh my god.
Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine. Simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
She's making it sound appealing, to be honest. Let's just pop one more save. This was today, right? Rudy! Thanks for the woof.
Are you sufficiently...
Alright, we ready?
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
I wonder how significant this point in the game is. Let's do it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Nyoka.
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
My flappers are gasted.
Use of the skip drive. The 0-point drive
Whiplash.
will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Can he stop us?
Yes, I am aware of that.
Okay, maybe we're fine.
Not be doing this. The humans will die.
Wait. Let me look at the log.
All systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Oh, we've already done it. Okay. I thought we were being talked out of it by him, but no. We've done it. Oh, what's gonna happen, though? Are we gonna hurt part of Terra 2? Maybe we're gonna, like... hurt, what was the colony we started in? The very first place we were at in Terra 2. This is beautiful, by the way.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and
I'm just gonna make yet another. I hope I don't run out of like saves. No, I don't think you do. I'm out of saves online though. It won't upload anymore to my cloud. But reason being is if there's like an alternate trophy path there of like not skipping it, I want to like do the opposite. Because I am not doing a full playthrough for trophies again. Well, no, actually, I probably am, because I think you have to do it the whole game on, like, hard mode.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sure you... I don't want to...
Return to his lab. Okay. Talk about the next steps. Yeah, I think, you know what, let's keep going with this. I want to keep going until there are party members, I think. Because what I think the way the game is structured, like, I was reading, like, you know, if there's point of no return and it's, like, when you're going to... Oh, I forget what it's called. Oh, when I see it on the map, it's a place we don't have unlocked on the map, but they say, like, once that place unlocks, it's, like, the end point. I'll remember the name when I see it on our map. Do I... Yeah. Okay, and it's 10:40, so I'll do like another hour and a half, yeah, because very, very rare thing, but I'm covering a shift tomorrow, so I work afternoon, which is unusual. Wait. Yeah, I usually just do night shifts, but although day shift means like 2 p.m., it's not like early. We don't open till 3, so I just go in at 2 and do the paperwork and open up. Oh, it's been a while since I've opened, though. I gotta remember all the details, all the steps. Because it's like bank deposits I have to do when I open, and because there's not a manager in, I don't think. I don't know though. Sometimes one of the owners comes in anyway, and I get in, and it's just like half my work has just been done, which is kind of nice, and then I can like just focus on choosing which porn to play on the TVs and like what movie to play on the other TVs and my playlist for the day and cutting lines and that kind of stuff, you know. But I mean, I could do all that anyway, though. It's a day shift, which is like generally slow. So your first hour, there's like one customer and you're just like cutting lines. Then it kind of picks up like after the after-work crowd that wants their like after-work beer. Not as much these days, though. I find it's not as like... Once smoking got banned on patios, that cut down. Not as many people go out after work when they can't smoke.
You need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
So sorry, how did they get to him?
The recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
Wonder if he's gonna die. No, I don't want to see the Etherwave drama.
Goodbye.
The Etherwave drama means I want to do the DLC, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what the Etherwave drama... So... Not sure how they found him. He probably explained it just then, but it was just... I was just, like, caught off guard. Sorry, I'm like, what? I was not focusing.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
We're gonna be fighting very soon, I think. Yeah, we'll keep our girls. I wonder if Phineas would finally become a companion now, possibly, but I don't know if they intend for him to ever have that role in the story, but like I said, it shows slots for 2 more companions, so there's got to be someone. Oh no. Do we have a way in already? Oh.
Incoming!
Oh no, I meant to use, Parvati has like a recharge on my time dilation, I believe. Nice. Oh. I wasn't expecting the battle to be done. Ooh. I think that's what she already has equipped, the shock cannon hyper, but, weapon parts, or we could re-equip it. We haven't modded it, so I just put another one on. Damn, man. Rude. Can we get our hack to 90? Not quite. Wait, do I have items, though? What kind of skill is hack, again? Hack is stealth. I guess I haven't picked up a stealth skills thing in a while. I gotta keep an eye out when something says stealth skills. I'm not picking up a lot of armor because they, like, weigh, you know? But sure, I have some crap. Oh, I have 1. Okay, +5, but I don't have a headpiece, I think, with stealth. Let's see. Engineering, no. I'm literally 1 fucking point short. Like, if I put 11 points in and equipped that piece of armor, I would be at 89 out of the 90 hack I need on this fucking computer. Is the game really locking me behind a hack check? Really? That seems weird. Really? You have to level up one more time? I hate that because I have nothing else to do other than the other expansion. But like, there's not like side quests I could do in our thing or anything like that. So I'm like, I have to find a way to. That almost seems weird. I don't feel like the game would like completely lock you behind a stat check. Like, that's. Let's look at the journal. That just seems wrong. Like, they wouldn't do that to you. Corporate pigs. Ransack, search his lab for info. His computer is locked. Search the area for the passcode. Okay, so hack is so you don't have to search the area. I bet it's on one of the pigs or something. Let's check all the bodies. Of course. So, yeah, the waypoint was just misleading me. Okay, I'm happy about that. I was like, fuck, are we, like, stuck? But no, we just have to find a needle in a haystack here, basically. Why can't I get that? That's weird. Okay. Picking up random things like a pocket watch where I think it might have a passcode on it or something. Ooh, password required? Password SWH181942. Do you think that's it? Or, no, that's the one I just hacked in. Sorry, I was thinking it was, like, giving me a new password there. Wait, did the message have a clue to, like, where it is? No, something about Terra 2. Okay. I'm thinking in that room with the terminal, but I'm just looking out here first, though, for a passcode. Just oh. Reminder 14. Remember it this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14. Could it just be 141414? Could that be a password? If they're listing it 3 times like that? The character will kind of automatically do it, though, when you've read something like that. So I'll check it again, but I'm going to look at the whole room just for, like, more loot and stuff. But... Oh. Reminder, seals leak. Never use this pod. Jeez. Dark matter bar, cool. Reminder, obscure body in the SK system. I don't know if that would have anything to do with what we're looking for, but... Okay, so I'm thinking what we need might actually be in the room, but we got that 14, 14, 14 thing, so let's just... We'll check that out. Oh. Oh, I did not... Did we not see this before? Universal Defense Logistics Official Arrest Receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistic Incarceration Document A43.216, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with this paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to reappear at subsequent blah, 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 blah. Please note that this is only copy. Okay, whatever. We get it. It's a lot of jargon. A lot of legal jargon. Ah, passcode. Noise. If you're seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the ether. If this is GayStation, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Okay. Do I look at it? Do I snoop his files? Snooping his files is gonna, like, imply probably some kind of does he deserve to be arrested thing. Where I'm like, ooh. But I don't know, though. I can still read it. Must delete entries, no telling who might be looking. Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. Board doesn't know. Blah, blah, blah. So I suspected this would happen. Board finally discovered what I'd done. Wait, what did he do? They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. Wait, what did he do? Okay, I gotta look at entry 2. I'm not gonna beg for the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. Wait, okay, I gotta look at second entry to see what he did. And I'm going to find a way to revive them. Wait, okay, so they're... Okay. I think he's technically saved them, though, so it's not fair what they're implying here. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total... Oh, liquefaction happened. Okay, so these are people who turned into liquid and died. Okay, when they were thawed out. Oh. Body failed to survive the revival. He was 12th to die. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's sad. It's just... Was there any way they would be saved? Like, I've experimented on 12, yeah. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming. Yeah, it's... On subject number 13... I don't know. Like, it's a tough one because what else can, like, everyone does need to be revived, right? Like, is there a what is the reason it's going wrong? Do we have to have the board for it to work properly? Is that the catch-22 here, that we have to, like, let them do it for us and that's when it works successfully? And now I forget the reason that it's not working and that people are dying when he revives, because we didn't. We were fine, so what... What was different about us? Nice. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and get that one up. So that was annoying to not... I'll do 85, though, and put the armor on when stealth skills when I want to go to 90. Ooh, more N-ray damage. I'm not using that, though. That's what, what's her name? Nyoka. So I know how to respec now, which is great. Just on the ship. It costs 500, I believe. Wait, I want to say Tartarus was maybe the endgame. I want to say this is the end of the game, actually. No, it can't be, though. Let me just check. Is Brave New World end of game? Is Brave New World end of Outer Worlds? Because, yeah, if that's the last quest, no, I want to do the DLC first. But Final main quest in Outer Worlds, yeah, leads... You cannot continue that save file after completing it. It provides a warning of point of no return. Okay. Wow. That's so interesting, because I'm like, where are our other two characters then? That's so weird. Like, how are there two empty slots? Let's do the transmission then tonight. We're not gonna end the game by like, it feels so guilty though, because it's like we're leaving him there now for a long time while we go do something else, but there's no time limit on it. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do the expansion first. I'm really, really thrown by the fact that we're here already, and by the lack of the two final characters not being in our party yet. It's so strange. Maybe they're missable though. Maybe it's like alternates or maybe you get one or the other depending on choices made. So yeah, maybe they're like optional missable, like secret party members or something like that. Which, I mean, cool. If so, actually, I'm like, okay. I'm like sad I missed them, but I'm like,
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I didn't know we had these. Woolly cows? Is she talking about it's not ordering fertilizer, it's them pooping. Really? Holy cows. Yeah, I didn't know we had that. Can you pet them? Yeah, no, we're not going to Tartarus.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security
No, we're not going to do that.
I believe the crew would like to speak
Andrew,
to you.
hey baby.
As you humans put it, air some concerns.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon.
Andrew, it's been a tough, like, couple days. I, like, kind of, like, fully cut off my ex from any further hookups, because, you know, well, what could possibly go wrong when hooking up with your ex? But yeah, it's hard. But it was like to the point where he was like now going for like a coworker of mine, and I was like, oh god, like enough is enough, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I had to gain a little self-respect and say, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore.
We gotta bust
boundaries, you know.
You will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that
got to Collingwood from NYC. Ooh, welcome home.
Captain.
Did a bit of shopping today, though. I showed these at the beginning of the stream, but I'll show you again. Yeah, I did what I gotta do, Andrew, for sure. Yeah. Wild Arms. We have Wild Arms 1, and then I do not have 2, but I picked up 3 and 4. 5 is like a very expensive one. They had it there, but I was like, oof. It was $180. I'm like, yeah, I'll see if that comes down. I feel like when Wild Arms, because Wild Arms 4 just came out on PS5, I feel like when Wild Arms 5 is digital, then it'll like drop the prices of the original versions. But because yeah, I kind of want to play them all on original hardware first. before the ports. And then to complete my trilogy, I had 1 and 3, but I didn't have part 2. I've got Xenosaga 2. And Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts I don't know much about, but I've heard really good things about it. I'm looking forward to it. So. And then this one I won't play until I get part 1, but I got the sequel, Legaia 2, but I'll get Legend of Legaia. I did see another store, a local store near me on their site has it in their inventory, so I'll probably pick it up next week. Want to make some tips first at the bar, because it's when I go to these stores with cash, and they're like, no tax on cash, so that's been nice. Is Shadow Hearts gay? No, is it? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I don't know. It's because it's got a girl. It looks like a guy and a girl on the cover, but maybe there's a gay character. Wield the power of the ring. Face the challenge of the new world. The award-winning Shadow Hearts series continues with new characters. Oh, it's a series? Wait, do I need another game first? Fuck, I thought this was independent. Oh no, I guess it is subtitled. It's Shadow Hearts from the New World. Shit, so do I need to play something else first, or can I just jump in here? Fuck, I didn't do my research. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, there's a really cute cat in it, though. Manual looks pretty clean. Ugh, I don't think I have the registration card, though. It's garbage. No, I'm kidding. That's a thing advertised now in, like, these game, collecting. It'll say, like, with registration card if your manual still has the original card in it. I think I registered a couple of my games, but never on PS1. I want to say I was sending registration cards in on, like, oh god, when I had, like, Game Boy Color and, like, N64, I think I was registering some of those back then, but I don't think I did it with, like, and also, like, later games, the registration card, I think, could be entered online, maybe, so you registered without having to, like, lose the card, without having to send it in, so. You think that's the third game, Andrew? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do my research on it now, because I only heard of that one, but then again, there are a lot of series like this where games can be played as standalone independents, because everything is, like, spiritual successor, kind of like how Final Fantasy works, right? Like, you don't have to play Final Fantasy in order because they're all, like, very very different worlds. So maybe Shadow Hearts will work like that, but I'll definitely do the research first to see if, like, 1 and 2 are worth exploring first, because I definitely wouldn't want to play them in order if that's worthwhile. But if it's like an $800 collectible for, like, the first game, then I'm not buying that. I'm burning that for sure. We'll see. Collectibles of, but I've burned a couple things where I saw, like, $800 games on eBay. I was like, oh no. So I did that for what was it? Tail Concerto. That was about 400. And then I did also for the misadventures of, what's her name? Kudelka, the PS1 survival horror game. Okay, I'll look into the Kudelka. I feel like I've heard of that and maybe saw a video on it recently. Possibly. Okay. Hold on, let me just put it on a window here so I have, like, Kudelka. Oh yeah, I've seen that cover a million times. I didn't know it was connected to this series. I've seen that so many times. Cool. Read the first Reddit thing is, Kudelka, a mediocre game, but a fantastic experience. Alright. But yeah, no, I've seen that. I've seen that cover before for sure. I've seen that in shops that I passed by. I just didn't know it was connected. Yeah, no, I'll look into it. Cool. Sweet. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Xenosaga. We just did one little stream of part 1, but I'll hop back into... Maybe I'll do... I don't know. I don't know if I'll hop back into Octopath Traveler when we're done Outer Worlds, or if I'll go back to one of my PS1 or PS2 games, but kind of scatterbrain all over the place at this point, so... oh, and Andrew, I posted to the OnlyFans for the first time in, like, 4 years, so... yeah, might hop back on that train. We'll see if, you know, if I find people to work with, so... I have one friend I've worked with previously who, like, wants to do something again, so we're talking about that. But my first video is my eggs, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Things were going really well 3 weeks ago, you know? Alright. We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him. We can only hope of saving the colony. So bad about the labyrinth.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We'll go eventually, but we better prepare.
I'd wager we ain't getting a second chance here. What's the plan?
Sensible. Let's just hope they haven't resorted to torture. For his sake.
Yeah, because we're going to be doing about a 10-hour DLC expansion before we save his ass. Sorry, Phineas. Interesting. The arm was for the first DLC. Do we take it again?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon.
We didn't pick this up the first time.
Landed on something big.
I think we did. Maybe I just didn't save or something.
I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats.
Still subbed, Andrew, yeah. This whole time. So thank you so much. I was like, holy shit.
Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose, top runger who just came into some money.
That was an unexpected login because I hadn't checked the thing in a long time, and I was like,
her money's good.
oh.
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I'm a pancake. Oh! Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, Andrew had funded these games today. I like saw that and I was like, ooh, I'm going shopping. Also taxes comes in, yeah, I should get my deposit in like a week. Not a huge return, but a little bit. So we ain't going to tartar sauce. I'm guessing that... Why are we not able to... Oh, is it because it's right on the sun? Or is that the downloadable content? Maybe. I feel like it'll take us to these two places, maybe, when we do the... Oh no, but we've got that. Interesting. Okay. Taxes, yeah, I actually was able to get a return this time, which is nice. Well, it just kind of means I made less money this year, though. But, you know, whatever. It's, yeah, but thankfully mine's relatively uncomplicated as well to put all the information in. But the thing is, yeah, once I withdraw the money from, like, OnlyFans and at that point, it then like puts it in my taxes. So I haven't done that yet, but we'll see how much I build up before I decide to do that. Because yeah, I want to do a few posts and see if it like boosts at all. Oh, and I took out the name, my old name on it. I just made it like GayStation OnlyFans. Like I didn't. Yeah, it's not the alias anymore. Stage names, I feel like, are unneeded. No, it's not like Emma Pancake. This game is like, sorry, I'm like dawdling here too. By no, it's more RPG. It's by the developers of Fallout New Vegas, so it's a lot more like Fallout New Vegas. Okay, we got to watch the Ether Wave.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, I would call it like Fallout New Vegas meets Mass Effect.
Certainly.
So what we're about to start now by doing this is this is a downloadable content expansion, but because I got an Ultimate Edition. So we are leaving the main story. We're leaving Phineas possibly getting tortured while we do an expansion.
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
Helen. Is she a party? Maybe she's the party member. Ooh, you're playing New Vegas for the first time. Nice. Enjoy. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Emma Pancake, thank you for the follow. Welcome to GayStation.
Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery.
Why is the budget so high on the on the downloadable content? Why is it so well animated?
Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
This feels like a party member. I don't know. We'll see. Ew.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Ooh, are we gonna kill those? Are these our first aliens? I've been complaining no aliens. Brain Eaters?
Cost me.
Okay, this could be cool. Oh, Andrew, I might have... Sorry if I'm a broken record. I think it was a different person I asked this a couple streams ago. It might have been you, though. Have you heard of the game Galarians? Or Galarians? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I want to say Galarian. But it might be.
It's you.
It was a PS1 game, and then there's a PS2 sequel. Whoa.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused
Emma Pancake, yay! Welcome in.
Everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one
Galarians.
Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiation.
Yeah, because it looked like a fixed camera angle, like Resident Evil-like, so definitely up my alley. And then the sequel looks like something completely different, but cheaper.
You may address me as Mr.
What can I do for you? How about I just call you Lou? I don't like your attitude. No, he's kind of cute.
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her
okay. I was trying to understand the context of what we saw. So she's a advertising, she's a product face, celebrity, I guess.
But we cannot move forward
she's an
with our
influencer.
until we apprehend the killer.
Your first thought was to come to me? What does this have to do with me? Why are you contacting me? The board doesn't like me very much. Who's Halcyon? Is that, like, obnoxious?
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
This is cool. Like, how I wonder how this will, I don't know if there'll be some kind of like mystery Sullivan like mini game to this. Having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony. Jesus. I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony. Yeah, I'll say something like that. I've never heard of Sublight Underground.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Honest to law, how hard is it to hire a freelancer? Apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was inappropriate of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon, and you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector GayStation. I like the sound of that. Shouldn't be a constable job. Constable?
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations. Those two seem to have some issues. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics.
Yeah.
Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Staying in the hotbox car for a bit, Andrew. Nice. How's the weather for you? It was really hot like 2 days ago. Yeah, Monday. And then today it's like kind of cold again. But Monday it was like 20 degrees. Like I had to have my air conditioner on. But tonight I just have my door open, letting the cold air in. Relax, there's nothing I can't handle. You sound a bit worn out. Jeez. Alright, I got everything I need.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
27 in NYC on Tuesday. Nice.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood,
It's like 5 degrees here now, yeah.
Desperation.
It's not, it's warmer than 5, but it's like
inebriation,
8 or so, you know? It's not great right now. What can you tell me about...
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? I request.
So, travel to Eridanos. Landing site has been reserved. Nice. Luxury landing pad. Hopefully nobody tries to impound. Pound my ship, daddy. I'm gonna do a new save, because we just got a trophy, so it could be, like, you know, an opposite. Do the alternate for the other trophy. There's a lot of that in this game. You get one trophy, it locks you out of the other trophy. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go for platinum on this or not, though. I'm like, not invested enough. I think I'd play the sequel, though. I mean, it depends on what kind of cliffhanger the story is in the first game. If I'm, like, interested enough for a sequel. Still, like, how are we missing? How are we missing two? Especially one that looks like it's supposed to be early. Well, then, no, I don't think... Then again, we got Parvati first, and she's the fourth in the list, so I don't think their order here has anything to do with anything. Anyway. Cool.
I am fanning the flames of my faggotry!
Thanks, Rudy. Thanks for the cooldown redemption. Good timing. Ooh, cool. What is this building? Okay, we'll look in a sec. Sublight. Actually, cooldown often also means a little vape. It's very tight, though. It like leaked. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new battery. It's fine. I got a lot of use out of it. I think in my pocket something happened today. It's very hard to pull. Yeah, I'll have to buy a new vape battery for sure, but it like leaks some of the weed oil on it. I don't know what went wrong. Just a defective cartridge, I guess. Or the battery defective, who knows. But on the way home, like with my video games, is when I started noticing I was about to vape, and I'm like, why is my vape all sticky? And then I had all the games in a bag, and I was like, ah. On the bus ride, I wanted to, like, look in all the manuals, but I was like, I'm not touching my games, because I got, like, weed resin on my hands at that point. Just starting, Frog Bellerin. Yes, absolutely. How are you, buddy? Are you streaming? Crimson Ooh, how is Crimson Desert? It looks beautiful. This is so neat.
Captain, it's beautiful up here.
Ooh.
Could we get more jobs like this one?
I'm telling, downloadable content, they always are like, let's make it cooler. Because people had to pay for it. Oh my god.
Hello there.
I take that back.
Atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos.
The Red Ku Klux Klan or something.
Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bag.
The Grand Wizard.
The inspector to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Can we talk about your outfit, though?
I can try. I was the one who
So
found
much
Helen's body in
content,
the
yeah.
grand ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape.
Does
Aside
Crimson
from that,
Desert
I
have
don't
an
know a whole
end?
lot. Helen was
Or is it
supposed to
a
host the
online,
unveiling
like,
for Rizzo's newest product,
MMO
Spectrum Brown.
constant?
Until you catch the killer, the unveiling has been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off.
It's a
Some
single-player
folks think
game.
he had
Okay,
something to do
I wasn't
with the murder,
sure.
but
It's
I
Black
don't think
Desert I'm thinking of, right? That's
It's always the
MMO
boyfriend.
by the same
I still
company,
don't
but Crimson
understand why
Desert
anyone
is
would have
their
it in for Ms. Helen.
new game.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the Black Desert people, right? Excuse me.
Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. And you wonder why nobody mentions Rota Reels anymore.
I've heard corporate skirmishes, but that sounds extreme.
Probably because they embarrassed themselves. The CEO of the company boasted that his crew could operate better and longer than Odeon Pictures mechanicals. I watched as Dr. Goodnight dragged him out of the lobby while he slept like a baby. The rest of his crew folded in a matter of days. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
One less bullshit corporate parade.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags. You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Hey, maybe. Thank you. I was hoping I could ask about the hat. No, that would be... Wait, why is the lie? No, why is it no, that would be ridiculous, and lie? No, that would be ridiculous. I don't understand why you have an option where it's serious and not a lie. Or, like, not a lie and a lie. Like, what do you mean? Let me look at that. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time? No, that would be ridiculous. Is it just the tone that you're saying it? That's really funny that you have both options that are the same thing.
Hey, this is a hotel-mandated piece
Oh,
of
is
my
it? It's the
uniform,
hotel.
and it's
Oh, God.
very official. Even if it is
It's
a bit
incredibly stupid.
Anyhow, I'll look
He
for
looks
you in the
like
grand ballroom later.
Fucking
unravel
Tingle
this mystery
meets
in
Harry
public.
Potter meets the Ku Klux Klan. I hate it. Hate it.
Had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex.
Oh god, they're all wearing it. Oh no.
No need to check in.
Ugh.
The paperwork has all been. I've been starting to play a little
Ooh,
game
okay.
as we travel. You might
This
be a
helps.
top runner.
Oh, that's what the logo is. I thought it... I didn't think they would look like that, because that logo reminds me more of, like, wacky, waving, inflatable arm 2 man, you know? I didn't think it would be what they look like. Oh, I had seen that picture of her before. Oh, wait a minute. So the aliens. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm an idiot because I was all like, "Oh, aliens are finally in the game," but not really because they're just her. They're just her movie aliens, so they might not. They're not real. Is it just going to be people in alien costumes that I'm killing? That's kind of.
Hello there, my inordinately.
That would very much be what this game would do.
Earnest, this loudspeaker would explode.
Sir Twicky, how's it going?
I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have
This DLC's fucked up in all the right ways, yeah.
Why don't you pay the hotel concierge a visit? I'm sure she can get you a new one. Then you can come back, and I'll service all of your vertical needs.
Isn't it usually horizontal when... Oh no, the elevator is vertical, right.
Wait, it's you again.
I was thinking about sex, because I'm gross.
Going to need a room key for me to let you out.
Okay. Oh, Myrna, I got it. Oh, concierge.
Welcome.
Why are they behind... Oh no, constable, sorry, not concierge. Oh, it's police, right. Do I have any disguise?
Company gives us a discount on Spectrum Brown.
Oh, I'm allowed in. Okay, I thought it was restricted.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Woke up at 4 a.m. Oh my god. 11:30 here for me. PM, that is. Let's get the pleasantries. Excuse me. Ready to begin my investigation. Constable Keen, nice to meet you. We spoke over the ether wave. Do they serve drinks with little umbrellas here?
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on.
The names.
Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
The touchpad. My science isn't high enough? Wait, but one of my characters, maybe? No.
I'm so glad you asked. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
What? Does not compute. Does not... I'm not smart. I'm too stoned. That's what it is. Got it.
Go on then. Give it a try.
It was the touchpad. It was touch the
Treat the
touchpad.
amplifier as you would a weapon.
Okay.
Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once.
All right.
You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Discrepancy amplifier. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius, half-mad scientific mind of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted the discrepancy amplifier, a handy investigation device for uncovering clues throughout Eridanos. Be sure to equip the amplifier in a weapon slot. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where will I put it? Or is it that? Scanning Arenados for evidence. To catch Helen's killer, you'll need to use the discrepancy amplifier scope to reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it. While zooming in the scope, and press the interact button to analyze it. Okay. Interact button? Square. Okay. It's not shot. It's not a shot. Okay. It's different.
This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification?
I see you've been designed with a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition,
cool,
scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier? Tell the inspector about.
Seems like they want me to have a lot of science
here.
here.
Interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been
simulator
programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Let's get started. Tell me about the discrepancy you found.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
It's not blood, though. She's trying to spell the name of her killer. What's the unreleased Rizzo's product?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information. Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Black Hole Birdie.
Correct. Bertie Blackhole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel. Accessing guest data.
Let's get as much information as possible, because you can probably... Ew, you know what I'm thinking of right now? Oh my god. I can't believe what game I'm about to bring up for, like, what we're doing right now, but I feel like I want to have as much info as possible, and it's giving me, like, Heavy Rain. Did anyone play Heavy Rain? There were parts where you had to investigate crime scenes, but you wanted to make sure you had, like, every little tidbit and, like, clue possible with, like, a scanning device he had on his glasses. Or else you would, like, not get, like, good outcomes or endings, or, like, a lot of conversation options would be gone if you didn't have every little bit of evidence. So, oh my god, it's, yeah, just being able to scan always, like, for clues in a mystery. The first game I ever, like, did that in, I want to say it was probably Heavy Rain, is why it'll always give me that vibe.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved complement. Splendid work, Inspector.
Don't patronize me. Thanks. Footprints.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
I'm gonna say if the whole thing of this is voice acted for these scans, I'm gonna love it if I don't have to just, like, read. And he actually just says it to me. Oh, please. Because I'm loving this so far, you know, but if it gets to the point where it's just, like, text boxes that I have to read out, I'm like, oh, come on. Not that I don't mind doing that for, like, our, obviously, I'm gonna have to do that a lot when we play PS1 JRPGs, but just, you know, for this game, I'm like, no, let me be lazy.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their
I'm not gonna
size.
taste the dirt.
It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. Okay. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
That sounds like a wonderful thing, Andrew, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't know it. Like bathhouse or like club?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed
Oh, interesting. Even without perception, he just finds that for you. I guess you get extra points if you're the one who perceives it.
Not far from the Grand Colonio.
I kind of like that. You still get the same outcomes. It's just extra, like, XP, so it's not really game-breaking when you don't have all the conversation options. Andrew, is it like indoor or outdoor? I've never been there, so I don't know much about it. Oh, it's the woods. Okay. I feel like, you know what? I feel like my only experience, like, seeing that, and I don't know if it's like, if it was actually it or not. You know what I mean? Or if it was like a set, was American Horror Story. But yeah, no, I've never actually been or like really seen footage or anything. But did you watch the American Horror Story season I'm talking about, where they're like on Fire Island? Grass fertilizer, purple berries.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector.
Ooh, she's here.
I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards.
Oh my god, Andrew,
Contact
they
him
shoot all the
through secure
deer.
access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Has the current American Horror, or sorry, not the current, but I mean, this is the question, is there a current, like, I heard there was like a season where everyone, like Jessica Lange was coming back, and like, I think maybe Kathy Bates again too, like a lot of like old core cast that said they, like, Jessica Lange was the big one, because she was like, I saw an interview like a year ago where it's like, would you consider coming back if Ryan Murphy paid you enough? She went like, oh Christ, no. And then apparently she's like on the show, so I'm like, oh my god, the check he offered her must have been like massive, because she said she wouldn't, but she is apparently, so. The deer are just everywhere, I've heard that, yeah. Did I guess I scanned all we need for now. So, momentary taste of purple berry. Okay. I think it gives you a pretty good range when you need to be looking for something. Like, I don't think I need to hold this out at all times. I think it's like pretty obvious, right?
Didn't nobody teach him to respect the dead?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
Funny, calm down.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Frog Bellerin, am I planning on playing Outer Worlds 2 at any point? Yeah, it's absolutely on the wish list, and yeah, I just, I'm finding, I think the future plan on the stream is that for a lot of, you know, I've got a ton of retro games and sequels that I've purchased recently that we want to do, and then a lot of backlog and stuff. And I think with big series, I want to have that bit of time of like other games break and not go straight into a sequel. Like I want a bit of time to like just miss it and digest it and then come back to it like with a sequel, you know. So I think that's going to be the case with all the games that we the upcoming games that we play on the channel, is that I'll like spread it around different series. Like I just got all those Wild Arms games, but you know, we will not play them all in a row, that kind of thing. And same with Xenosaga. Like I've started part 1, but I'll probably wait a while before we get part 2 going, and do a different PS2 game in between it, you know. So, yeah. But that being said, yeah, Outer Worlds 2, it's on the wish list. It's just pretty much what I've been doing is not pre-ordering or getting any new games anymore at full price and waiting for things to be like Ultimate Edition, 75% off kind of thing. Just because I found that I would like buy a new game and then maybe touch it for a few hours and then it would just get added to the backlog again after I had paid, you know, $90 plus for it. So I'm finding just waiting kind of makes more sense because we have so much now to play. And well, I just kind of tripled that backlog by getting a lot of, you know, physical copies of retro games as well. So now all these retro things in the mix that I didn't think would be possible. Well, I mean, they would have been possible with emulation, but I don't love streaming emulation. We've done it like maybe... I'm trying to think what I feel like I've emulated something on the channel and I can't remember what it was. Maybe not, though. Oh, probably just actually like an old point and click like PC game. So that's not even really emulating because it was a PC game anyway. It was a Windows game anyway. So I think that's the only kind of emulation I had done was like an old Are You Afraid of the Dark like point and click game. But I think everything else we've done pretty much has been on like the real hardware, like on my PS5 or old like PS3. You could say some things were emulated because they were digital downloads of PS1 games on the PS3, so we did stream like the original Parasite Eve that way, rather than playing like on the original hardware. But yeah, but in terms of actual like emulation from my PC, I think not much.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
But yeah, I was gonna, you know, like I said, film the CRT with the old games on it for the stream, but there's a problem with the CRT, so I think I will go ahead and just capture Resident Evil, the rest of Resident Evil 3 and Xenosaga from the capture card, and then do the Tube TV for the sequels and stuff eventually. Like, I'll hold off on them, but oh, and there was one more thing on that oh yeah, sorry, the other thing, possibly I'm considering maybe full on restarting Resident Evil 3, the playthrough and streaming it, because I didn't realize when we started the game, I started on easy mode. I knew I was doing that, but I thought easy just meant like more ammo and less enemy health kind of thing. But easy meant we have every single weapon in the game from the get-go. So it was making it feel kind of boring in a way because I picked up a shotgun and I'm like, oh, we already like have had the shot. Oh. Wolf Boy tomorrow. Hey, there you go.
Damage to the kidneys and liver.
Thanks for the redemption. Flex for you. How's it going? What can you tell me about that?
I am fanning the flames of my faggotry!
But that would be a serious violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Who or whom? How's it going? Did you notice anything about Halcyon Helen? Ooh, Black. Maybe I'll take one more little vape too. Actually, let me look for a raid as well. I'll go a little bit more though, but I'm gonna end soon because I do have to work tomorrow. Daytime. Which again, not super early though. Daytime means I have to be in at 2 o'clock. It's not bad. Okay, I cannot pull this thing through. There we go. Oh, baby. We haven't raided Guerrilla Gaming in a long time. Oof. Yeah, definitely need a new vape. Leaky cartridge.
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see? So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Birdie or Woolrich.
Birdie.
For obvious reasons.
The bee. Oh, we already knew that, right?
Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Helen's co-star, Woolrich. You have any reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over.
Okay.
Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos.
Okay.
And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Right. That's enough gossip.
What if I wanted to know a little about you?
That's a little dismissive of us. High stakes encounter at a time. Changing the colony. Okay. I like to let my reputation speak for me. I'll just be honest.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Grand Colonel sure is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
Penthouse. Anything special about the upper levels? No one seems to talk much about the lower levels.
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want.
Nice.
As well as many that you won't. Best
Okay.
enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2.
Saying amenities
Also,
you won't
please
want
inform
implies
me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than
something
his.
fucked up happening.
Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
You mean that literally? Strangle?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the upmost parts of the hotel.
Hmm.
You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec.
Okay.
Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
Right.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area?
Staff only,
Most
okay.
folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either.
Okay, fair. Nothing of interest in an entire... You can't honestly tell me there's nothing of interest in it.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to
Thank
open.
you! Here we
But
go.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own. If you're sure.
Penthouse... Oh, I've got the key now from her, right? Transition, no. And we haven't in our journal, yeah, that we haven't picked up a side quest from this yet. I'm assuming there will be side quests within this, but we're still kind of on the main path. So I'll end real soon here, guys. In a couple minutes, I'm just gonna sort of see the next scene here. Oh, we have choice. Maybe I'll check that. If the VIP guest floor is like a lot to explore, I might just go to see the penthouse scene, but... Oh, I can't even go anyway. Okay. Never mind. So yeah, I just want to see whatever next scene we have here, and then I think I'll leave. I'll end stream there, guys. I'm getting sleepy, and which is a good thing, because I need to sleep so I can work a different shift than what I usually do. I tend to crash in that shift because it's like, oh, I have like an afternoon nap often. So.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Skip the smells. I still don't know why you hired me. I'm usually causing more. Jeez. Halcyon Helen was just the character.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
I'll set an alarm for a nap, Rudy, sometimes if I feel like it might be too long. But I really want one. Just turn this into an ad. Oh god. Any publicity is good publicity? No.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market cornered.
Whoa.
Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
So they think... So the drink... But it hasn't been... It was just tested on her in that moment and she died from it. Like, wouldn't it have been, like, lab tested first before, like, she had her hands on it? Like, that's the weird thing. Helen was at Purpleberry Orchards before Death Persuade. Got a lead. I can't tell you why, but I need access to the orchards.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more...
Oh, he likes that.
in
Okay.
this arrangement.
Cool.
Here, I'm
Nice.
granting you access through the gates to the orchards.
Okay.
You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end.
Nice.
There is one caveat.
Of course.
Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something.
I've never seen Cedric
Possibly
spelled
he
that
wants
way.
to
I've always
avoid
seen
me.
it C.
Possibly both.
C-E-D and no K at the end. Interesting. So he locks his doors the moment an investigator arrives. That sounds suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide report. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase.
Hear you,
Long
hi.
lead, Inspector.
How's it going? Better be back. Any, are we... Again, I don't know if we want to be scanning, like, everywhere. I guess not. No work tomorrow, nice. I work tomorrow in the day, yeah, so I'm gonna sign out soon. Yeah, I gotta actually have an early night tonight. And I thought I was my friend didn't text me, so I guess we'll meet up another night. Getting rid of a few things in my apartment, and one was an old weight that I don't use anymore. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take that," but another night. Didn't even know a hotel room was that large. It was great. I don't feel too strongly. I'm just here to investigate, ma'am. I don't really care about the hotel room.
Ah, someone focused on their work. I can absolutely
Thank you.
respect that. We're terror rays of a fin, Inspector.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of
Is the intercom a real person, or is it an AI? Can I go to the VIP guest floor?
Oh,
No.
so what?
Lobby.
To the lobby, we...
Yeah. Okay. And guys, I think I will call it there. I just kind of want to see where the map is leading here. Purpleberry Orchards. Okay, that's right. We got access now, so I just pop a manual save here. And I'll call it a night there. And I'm undecided at, like, tomorrow night, I could potentially stream. It would just be a really late start because of work. But yeah, I would not get home until usually like 10 p.m. So it would be like a 10:30 start. So really late night stream, but yeah, no, I'll think we'll see what my energy levels are. And probably, again, I think we've been going ham on this for a while, so I think I just want to go through it to knock another game out that we've had on hold for 8 months, and then maybe hop back into Octopath Traveler once we're finished with this one, and then do our retro games. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, Andrew, you're still here. Thank you so much, and hear you. Enjoy your day off. Rudy, thanks for being here too. Wolfboy Demaro. And yeah, I will. Okay, I think it's saying 3 viewers, and we're all kind of passing out, so I won't bother raiding tonight because I would have to dash anyway. So I will call it there, and
so what's the plan?
Yeah, tomorrow night up in the air, but most likely Friday night. I'm not working at all, so I should be on anyway. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I will see y'all next time. Bye for now.